Hi guys, welcome to another video about peel and stick wood wall panels. Here we have the Timberwall XL, which you can find at Lowe's, and yeah, they are pretty good, or I think at least okay. The question is, what can you expect? It says here we have the seashore white. So what can you expect? You see just one picture, and here of course you have one sample, but you don't know what you get. So I'm showing you a range of panels which you can expect. So we have here a few different things, so I hope you can see them. And here we have a range of the different white types. Maybe there is one, I would say there I have seen even a little bit darker ones, but here you see the ones which are really white. Here some intermediate, and here, yeah, maybe they are not darker than this. Yeah, maybe that's the range about. So here we have the range, on top the most white, and here the most dark gray. And yeah, what you also can expect, of course, I don't know how it's called, from the branches here we can see, yeah, it's natural wood, of course, but usually they are quite good, so I don't know if they are glued or what. So, but they usually don't break if you don't have to cut. Sometimes when you have to cut really thin, and there's this error right away, so you can maybe in worst case it can break, so that really can happen. Here we have another problem, as you can see on the side, a little bit of natural damage. Doesn't look too good for me, so yeah, I decided not to use that. So yeah, it could be acceptable somehow, but I decided not to use that. The thing which bothered me the most actually were not these things, but more the texture from cutting. I hope you can see that. Here it looks like from a tire, but of course it's from the cutting, from the saw which they use for cutting. So this is not a natural texture, as you can find here. This is natural wood texture. Here this is not a natural wood texture, it's a texture, but it's the texture from the saw. So I had this maybe on one of, in every package you have 6 of these panels, and I had it maybe on one panel in each package. So when I really saw a really heavy texture like this, I decided mostly not to use it, or maybe just use it at the close to the ceiling, or close to the corner left or right, and not in the middle where it's really good visible. So that's a little bit the problem. In the back there were actually no problems, and no big problems at the edges. It's cut really good so far, no big problems. One other problem is you have to be careful, so I'm trying to show you that. Maybe we can see that. So here we have the front of 2 of the panels, and here you can see it's bent. They are all slightly bent. like this, you can see. So it's somehow like the top and bottom are a little bit higher than in the middle, and here we have the opposite thing. So if you use two of these panels right after each other, here you see, yeah, it doesn't look too good, or at least there's a gap here in between. Of course, the part here in the middle, the self-adhesive sticker won't stick to the wall in the middle here, and you have something like this. It won't stick here, and this one won't stick on the top and at the bottom. Of course, it will only stick here. So what I decided to do, I put wherever I didn't expect to stick, I put a few additional drops of silicone. So I hope that will improve stability over long term. But the only thing here, you see, when you have two panels like this together, one bent in this direction, one bent in the other direction, of course there will be some things, some gaps visible, of course. This is a problem. Another small problem is that the height of the panels are not 100% the same. So I don't know if we have a sample here, but sometimes when you have them like perfectly straight and you have two panels here, they have not absolutely the same height or width. Sometimes I had it like this. This is not a sample, so but when you look, maybe I'm showing you what I had at the end. Even when they were perfectly aligned, I had some panel which had about this gap. So on the next row you have to adjust this gap. So this can be a problem too. And I had even one panel or two which were twisted. So not only like this here, but it was like twisted. One part was like this, and the other one part was like this. So you have to be aware it's wood. So, but at the end, most of the panels I have been managed to stick most of the panels to the wall, and they are still they are still there. And of course I just did it a couple of days ago. I will keep this video probably updated at least in the description, and if they come off the wall I will let you know. But I don't expect, because at least of the additional silicone drops I put in the bag, I think at least this would help. I mean, the sticker itself, it's really strong. So if you have something really flat and clean and dry and you stick it, even when it doesn't stick with the whole surface, it will stick really hard at most places. So I had it that I a little bit messed it up. I mean, I produced like a small gap, can't remember why, and I thought this, and I wanted to pull it off the wall, and even when I didn't press too much with the sticker to the wall, I was not able to remove it. I would have had to damage the whole thing. I mean, with some kind of wedge you can go behind, and probably you will be able to take it off the wall again. But yeah, it would probably damage the wall or the tiles, or at least the glue, of course. So yeah, that's it. I mean, yeah, I'm not saying that it's perfect. It's also not really bad quality. It's something in between. I mean, it's natural wood. There is some variety, but I would say I would recommend not only to buy additional 10%. I would buy additional 20%, so you can get rid of these yeah, strange looking texture panels and some other problems. And yeah, it's always good to have some extra tiles, and usually, depending on the store, you can bring back whatever you have bought too much, and it's always good to have a few spare tiles after doing the job. So yeah, when something breaks or it will be damaged after a couple of months or years, so sometimes it's not possible to buy the same stuff, so it's always good to have a few extra parts on hand. So yeah, that's it about this variety of the panels. I hope I was able to help you a little bit with that. If you have any questions, just write to the comment section below, and if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching, see you next time.